What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be checking out Worlds 2024 teasers. Now specifically I'm going to be checking out the ones that clearly have T1 in them. Y'all, like, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing. I'm literally, this is from 2024 and I'm just trying to make sure I'm understanding as best as I can these darn teams. And then I have the 2023 ones pulled up as well. But yeah, you know, this is clearly just for me. I just want to be able to enjoy the content that I'm watching. I'm not trying to like dig too deep into it. So I was just scanning through this right before I started recording. Am I gonna remember everything? No, not at all, but it's pretty neat that I can at least understand the basic stuff, right? Like, well, who is the Chinese team? Who's the Korean team? You know what I mean? Who's returning, you know? So just things like that. All right, guys, I'm just ready to hop right into it, so let's get to it.
And if I had like a dark arc, not gonna be interesting.
Don't spoil, don't spoil. I didn't see the trailer.
Are these the same guys from France? The guy with the glasses look familiar.
Fans have definitely lost hope. We are here to change that.
2019년도에 이제 제가 신인이었어 가지고 첫 월드
Showmaker sounds familiar, but not his team name.
다시 베를린으로 복귀했을 때 꼭 우승까지 할 수 있다고 확신하고 있습니다.
It's cool how like there's different teams that can come up to Worlds, you know? Like it's not the same. So I'm sure that can be really exciting for the fandom, right? Seeing like their favorite teams come up.
내가 출전하면 월즈에 LCK가 우승하는 징크스가 있긴 하지.
Damn.
Victory color. I like it. This takes me back to 2019.
This has to be them, right? The France team?
再次来到这里什么感觉？说实话就没什么感受，因为时间过去了太久。如果今年我们能在这里再次完成这个目标的话，应该会感受比较深刻。
I feel like, I don't know if that was the same team, and I apologize if it was, but there was a team in the 2023 one that was saying, I think it was probably in the documentary actually, where they were saying that when they won it the first time, they were too young to understand the importance of that win. So they wanted to win again because they now can understand how important it is. So it sounds oddly familiar. I just don't know if it was the same guy here.
So, your first finals, rookie year, how did it feel?
I think the best part for me was seeing how happy my family was.
Oh, yes.
Especially because it took a lot of convincing for me to go pro, because we're like a traditional Arab family. So it was really nice. What about you?
It felt good. I felt like the first time in a long time I could be myself.
They seem so sweet.
우승만 하면은 약간 목표가 끝나는? 약간 목적이 다 달성되는.
Good question. What's after that, right? That's, you know, when something so grand is your goal, it's kind of hard to think after that, right? Oh, he was in T1? Oh, they had lost to T1. It looked like he was sitting right next to Faker. One hell of a ring.
2022년 월즈 어땠는데?
사실 우승하기 힘들었었던 상황이었는데 또 우승한 거니까 역배였다 보니까.
Oh, so they were the winners?
2018
For
was really
2022?
important to me. I just felt like it was winnable, and I kept saying it until we did win. We didn't win it all, but we got pretty close.
I'm like trying to think back on that flashback from 2022 when we were watching the 2023 documentary. I just can't remember the team that T1 had lost to, only that they had lost. No, it wasn't. They didn't win. Wasn't it DRK? Yeah. It was DRK that had won. Was he on that team and now he's in LCK? I don't understand. Did I misunderstand when they said that they had won 2022? Because 2022 was DRK. Had to be, right? Oh my god. Now I'm gonna check because I hate doubting myself. Oh, did I say DRK? DRX. Okay, so DRX won. So where is LCK? See, I don't see no LCK in this roster. I'm not even seeing them for 2023. Okay, I must have misunderstood something there.
How was it back then?
In 2019.
Oh, that's our blonde guy.
People will think of the final, the ending. And while it felt like a shame to lose in the final,
Who they lose to?
for me, 2019 kind of just represents hope,
So they haven't won yet, right?
the emotions.
But they're still
going on
aiming for their
stage.
first one.
My dad, my mom, my siblings.
Oh, the parents
supporting me.
cheering.
It felt like all of Europe was behind us.
Yeah, it looks like they are from France. Because I think I read somewhere in the comments that it was like really heartbreaking when they lost.
We can do it once again.
Oh no, did they win? Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna look up who won 2019 because... yeah, Jujutsu didn't win. It looks like a China team had won. Sorry guys.
저를 믿지 못하는 사람들에는 관심이 없어서
Oh, I like that. We shouldn't. It's a waste of like your thoughts. Focus on the positive. Focus on your goals.
LPL 会拼尽全力。
我们是来复仇的。
Yeah, they say they're all here for revenge. Is it because like the Chinese teams like all lost last year?
언제 어디서 열리든
Who was that guy?
언제 어디서 열리든
Him. Guys, I really don't mean it no disrespect. Was it like Pokey or something like that? The one that was like covering for Faker? Was that him? Or was that our guy, oh gosh, I'm gonna mispronounce the name again. It's the short one! I mispronounced their names, but it's the short one, right? Was he the short one?
뭐 이제 언제 어디서 열리든
Him? Maybe that's actually him, the short one.
홈그라운드
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm paying attention to who's who. What's Faker saying?
뭐 이제 언제 어디서 열리든 우리의 홈그라운드
It's fighting words again. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. We got Geass, Owner, then Faker, Guma, and then our shorty. I get Wander and Geass confused, but I think Geass the first one, and then Wander's the second one. Okay, cool. Hey! Alright, next up is the quarterfinals. So the quarterfinals are TES versus T1. It says they meet again, but I don't know their history. So I'm curious to see if they'll state in this video what year they last, fight against one another or if it was like a spring or summer thing or an MSI thing. Oh, look at me. Don't mind me acting like a fool. I'm just a little bit excited because I'm like, I can kind of like connect some things now.
T1, defending world champions, push to at best a 4.
Yeah, I still don't know what fourth seed is. I'm recording these in advance.
当时在2019年在巴黎拿下了冠军，让我感到非常梦幻，然后也会让我有更高的目标。
Oh, so did they win up against G2?
感觉大家对我的期待变高了，然后我要去努力去回应这些期待。
Biggest underperformance possibly ever. Shocking outcome.
It says FPX, so was he in a different team then? It wasn't TES that one, it was FPX, but whoever that guy that was just talking was, he had was like part of the team that had won.
我第一次交手 T1 是在2020年 MSC 上的比赛上，然后那一场我们赢下来了，赢得非常简单。在此之后，对 T1 的印象就是觉得非常难以战胜吧，就很难缠的一个对手。去年
Wait, but I thought he said that felt very easy. Now he's saying that was tough.
赢了我们一个 BO5嘛，因为那个是我们去年唯一输的一个 BO5，我觉得。
The music, goodness gracious.
작년에 우승하고 나서 올해 여러 고난들을 많이 겪었던 것 같고.
Wait, why?
다
How?
같이 좀 힘든 상황에 놓여 있을 때 어떻게든 잘 극복하려고 노력했고.
Was it hard again throughout like the qualifiers and stuff? I wonder what he's referring to.
369 선수 항상 제가 월즈 때마다 집에 보내드렸던 것 같은데 이번에도 변화 없을 것 같습니다.
如果我们赢下这场比赛的话，可以很自信的说，我们就是宿命之间的对手。宙斯输定了。다시 한번.
Here goes Faker's fighting words. I think that's my favorite part about these. It's just listening to what Faker has to say. Because he just always just shut everyone down. Like they do the whole spiel and they're like, all right, Faker, we're giving you the last line. What do you want to tell these folks? Oh man, he's so cool. Semifinals is Gen versus T1. Okay, so Gen, I think they're Gen.G or something like that. So they're a Korean team, right? And I think they're really like popular and up there as well. Or like they're a really good team. So this is actually interesting that two Korean teams are going up against one another. I don't think that's something I paid attention to. This one's, no, that's 2024. 2023. Yeah, we didn't have any Korean teams go up against one another. But here we do. Oh, that's so cool. So did this like have people, you know, split in the middle between... Am I saying them correctly? Gen.G? They just says Gen, so I'll just say Gen. Did they have the fandom like split in the middle for those that like the South Korean teams? You know? Like who's Gen and who's T1?
En 2019, Chovy affronte Faker en BO5 pour la toute première fois.
내가 못해서 졌다기보단 상대가 잘한 게 많았고 그래서 이기려면
I like that. He didn't think bad of himself, right? He's just like, hey, just like my opponent was just better. Not that, oh, I lost because I suck, you know?
생각을 했던 것 같아요.
I like that mindset.
페이커 선수를 이겨야만 최고가 될 자격이 주어진다고 생각을 합니다.
초비 선수가 굉장히 뛰어난 선수이기 때문에 같이 맞붙는 게 굉장히 저에게 있어서 재밌고
Oh, you got a compliment.
스스로도 많이 배우고 성장할 수 있는 것 같습니다.
Whoa.
En 2022, Chovy a enfin pris le dessus.
This was like the spring and summer.
때가 2년 전이었는데요. 했던 말이 말도 안 돼라고 하고 우승을 했던 걸로 기억하는데 그만큼 마음의 짐이 많이 덜어진 것 같아요.
Gen.G continua de gagner à domicile. Ils étaient imparables.
이제 첫 우승을 이제 T1 상대로 우승을 해가지고 감정이 푹 받쳤던 것 같습니다.
Oh, I'm sure. I got chills just seeing him crying. I'm sure it did.
결승에서 많이 진 후에는 저희가 많이 부족한가라는 생각도 들게 되었던 것 같고.
Right. I didn't understand that beforehand, but yeah, they kept losing, you know, like in the spring, the summer. I think they also... No, there was one that they won, right? No, I think they also lost MSI in 2023 as well, right? Oh my god. Here I go again, looking at the stats, because... Yeah, at least they lost spring and summer. I think they lost MSI too. I just can't remember who in MSI had won.
Another loss for T1.
여기는 LCK가 아니고 월즈이고.
Exactly. He's like, this is different now. We're at a different stage.
적합한 무대라고 생각합니다.
Oh, how do you say his name?
T1에게 적합한 무대라고 생각합니다.
Carrier.
챔피언으로
I
참가했고
don't know why that's so hard for me to remember.
챔피언으로 떠날 계획입니다.
À ce jour, 53 victoires pour Faker. 52 victoires pour Cheveux. Mais malgré toutes ces victoires, un sentiment d'inachevé persiste au fond de son cœur. Le rêve d'être champion du monde. Pour l'un, le fardeau de rester au sommet. Pour l'autre, le fardeau d'atteindre le sommet.
Wow, one staying at the top and one reaching the top.
To the limit. They were pushed to the edge, but they were built for these situations. They were built for victory. They were built to win, and they will do just that.
Man, these commentators are pretty darn good at hyping things up.
새로운 미래를 열겠습니다.
초비 선수.
Oh, here we go, Faker. What's his fighting words?
증명하세요.
He said, prove it. Oh, man.
저희가 새로운 세대입니다.
Ooh.
T1은 과거, 현재, 그리고 미래입니다.
Oh, man, that was hype. That was cool. All right, so next up is finals Make Them Believe T1 versus BLG. And I don't recognize BLG. Was BLG in 2023 too? Oh, I guess they were. Oh, they won against Gen last year, but lost to WBG. Oh, so they almost went up against... Oh, so they were both in the semifinals, BLG and T1. I always say T1 last year, but they almost went up against T1 in the finals. By just 1 point they lost. Okay, cool. All right, so, you know, the match that was meant to be last year is happening this year. Cool name. Oh, really? Then who's been winning? Who's been winning the years that T1 hasn't been winning? Or has, like, the Chinese teams been going up against, like, other teams? So they're saying, like, if T1's in the finals, like, no, like, if it's a Chinese team, they'd never beat T1? Am I understanding that?
어떻게 해야 할까요? 의구심이 찾아오기 시작한다면
경기 전에 하는 명상은
Oh, he
제
meditates. That's what
머릿속에
he does.
생각들이 어떻게 떠오르는지 그걸 좀
He's answered my
바라보는
question from the last
느낌인 것
reaction.
같고 저 자신이 어떤 생각을 하는지 조금 더 잘 알게 되는 것 같습니다.
哪些瞬间让你念念不忘？
和我爸就是小时候家里就一个电脑嘛，然后我们就一人玩一盘。然后有时候我看他打不过别人，我就会帮他操作一下，就让我对英雄联盟这个游戏产生了非常大的兴趣。
그때를 떠올려 보면 가장 먼저 드는 감정은 분노인 것 같습니다. 여태까지 해왔던 것들이 뭔가 허무하게 무너지는 기분이라서.
He's like, I don't want to feel that again. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
哪些回忆又让我们惶惶终日，惴惴不安？
在瑞士轮的时候就也想过我们会16强回家，因为那个时候感觉大家对外界的舆论压力受挺大影响。
잊혀지는 게 좀 두려운 것 같아요.
Oh, I don't think that could ever happen.
去年我觉得世界赛非常可惜吧，因为我们也是赢了一整年，其实就输了 T1 的那个 BO1，所以印象非常深刻吧。
어둠 속에서 갈 길을 잃었을 때
You see, that's what's confusing me because they just showed an image of Gen.G. Because I think that was the one Ruler was on, right? So why are they showing that clip and dialogue, but then showing a different team? Like, am I assuming correctly that they just changing teams? Like last year, they were part of Gen.G, and then now they're part of, what is it? BLG? I'm not saying Ruler, but the guy that was on the screen, what did they say what his name was? No, they're not saying it. But yeah, that it has to be that guy, right?
第二吻，所以印象非常深刻。
所思何处，能见到斑驳星光？
儿子，一晃你们已经去国外快1个月了，你一定要注意身体，吃好睡好。事隔4年，你又一次站在了世界赛决赛的舞台，爸妈真的为你感到骄傲。
민석이 삼촌, 너희들 꼭 결승 가게 된 거 축하해요. 내가 동영상 잘 챙겨보고 있어.
Hello， 大家好，我是艾尔克的爸爸，
我是艾尔克的妈妈。决赛战绩精彩也已经就绪，希
望
在你们的赛道上散种子。
그냥 우리 가족이 언제나 항상 함께 있다는 거 잊지 말고 누나 런던에서도 열심히 응원할게. 화이팅!
Right, his sister. I wonder if owner's brother's gonna end up being the one to talk. And I'm sure Fake is gonna be Faker's dad, right?
다들
There it is!
결승
I love you, Faker's dad!
아빠가 현장에 없지만 한국에서 열심히 응원하고 있어. 이제 딱 한 걸음 나왔네.
无论最后结果怎么样，勋在我们心里都是值得尊敬的选手。加油，同学！
Oh wow, I'm sure that means so much, you know?
台上能够大放异彩，然后我也会为他们一起来加油。
항상 그랬듯이 뒤에서 응원하고 있을게. T1 문현준 화이팅!
Oh no, he had a sister too. Who had the brother?
在决赛场上敢于拼搏，展现风采。
Was it Geass? Oh. Oh, how cute! Oh, the support from the family members.
T1은 LPL에게 지지 않습니다.
Hey.
마찬가지일 겁니다.
Okay, he's the one giving us some fighting words right now.
在世界赛的历史上，对于 LPL 来说 ，T1 总是不可战胜的。
That's so iconic.
今天我会打破他们不可战胜的神话。
Oh, I feel so bad. Well, you know, because, you know, there has to be a loser.
모든 분들 5번째 우승은
Finish us off, Faker.
여러분을 위한 것입니다.
That's awesome. Because he said like what the 3rd trophy was for him, the 4th trophy was for his teammates, and now he's saying that the 5th one is for the supporters.
모든 분들
Yeah, that's cool.
여러분을 위한 것입니다.
That was so much more fun compared to when I first watched 2023. I had to like reference the League of Legends page from time to time throughout this reaction just because I wanted to like understand what it is that I was like information they were throwing my way. So hopefully that wasn't too much of a an annoyance for you guys. I'm having fun with it. Once again, as long as I'm not having to like throw myself in any actual gameplay, I think it's fun watching these teasers and just like learning about the results. I guess that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see y'all for the next one.